Valentine's Day, motherfuckers! It's the Kind of Funny morning show. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the pure one, Tim Gettys.
Let Tim host. Greg, Fun Clips Miller.
Fun
joins
Clips,
me
that's
again.
what I'm back!
It's what you're known for.
You know what you want? You want the fun clips? Go fuck yourself.
You and all the freaking Central Time motherfuckers out there.
I heard we don't like Central Time anymore. I don't understand what happened with Central Time. What did they do?
Know.
We're over that shit.
We're over Central Time?
Yeah, fuck.
Now, I'm from the land of Central Time.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
And then
So
you
this
left
is
them.
Everybody tweet at Greg Miller all your fun clips. He loves them. Just keep doing it. He loved them yesterday. He said secretly to me when he came, he's like, you know what the best part of my day yesterday? I was bleeding out of my ass, but then I saw the fun clips and it made everything better.
You're bleeding out of your ass?
No. I came into work yesterday. I don't even know. Nick acted like I'm on my deathbed over there. It was Sunday that was bad news. Sunday was.
What do you think the culprit was in this? You were saying chicken? Maybe?
I went to Pachi's.
Yeah. Did you get that buffalo chicken pizza?
No, they don't make it. They're stupid.
Should.
They made it for you. Well, that was the old Pachi's. New Pachi's doesn't give a shit about Greg Miller anymore.
Oh, shit.
They finally added chicken wings to their menu. So I got chicken wings, and I got the deep dish. And in the deep dish, we had artichoke hearts, spinach, chicken. What got me, who knows?
Spinach could have been it.
Yeah,
Spinach.
the E. coli and all that
spinach
jazz.
can be coli, right?
Yeah, but here's the weird thing. I'm the only one who got sick. Jen didn't get sick. Now, granted, my half had the chicken. Her half had something else. I forget what.
Oh, it was the chicken.
But she had a bite of chicken for sure. Now, granted, not every piece of chicken was that.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes one bad anything. It could have been an uncooked chicken wing. I don't know.
That one chicken would have been an
comes
asshole.
From like 100 cows.
Good point.
So
That's a great point. That is a great
piece
point.
Of chicken could have been 500 chickens.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point. You make a good point there. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what did it. And the problem was that it was, Pachi's been on the down curve with us. Colin and I got off the Pachi's train a while back. They got too big for their britches. They got these call centers. Their wait times went even worse for delivery time.
Yeah.
And then I went and it was the first time I've ordered in months from them. Because going there's still great. Pizza comes out piping hot, everything's great. We've gone there. Miss Movies was the last time we went there.
Yeah, it was fun.
So I go online to order, and I don't ever online order from them.
Yeah.
And I do it, and at the bottom it's like, here's the current estimated delivery times. And I was like, that's new. And they were like, 30 minutes for thin crust, an hour for deep dish. And I'm like, you've never delivered that fast. That's gotta be bullshit, right? And I did it and sent it. And then first off, I noticed the prices seemed to have gone down. It was cheaper. And then I got a text right away, and it was from Uber Eats. So I don't know if they eliminated their driver staff and are somehow partnered with Uber, but it was perfect. And it was like, oh my God, this is fast, and it was great, and it was cheaper, and then I just shat and vomited all day long Sunday.
So, kind of balances out.
What do I do? I don't know.
Yeah,
Do I want the dick pot cheese from before that I didn't want it too much, wait time's too long, or do I want the pot cheese that makes me vomit? But at a reasonable price and a reasonable delivery time.
I mean, it's 50-50, right?
Yeah, it is. You just got to roll them dice.
You got to.
Yeah.
Have a fun show.
Thank you very much, Nick. Take care. It's good talking to you. Thanks,
Clips.
So it's Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's
You know what
Day.
that means, Greg?
What's that?
Love is in the air.
It is.
And it can soon be on your bodies.
What?
Kevin, pull it up. Is it already
I
up?
just did.
Thank you.
That was good.
There's a
Good transition.
Valentine's Day sale.
There
now
sure is.
At kindoffunny.com/store. You can use code KFLOVE all day today. It ends at 10 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
This is where this whole thing came up.
What whole thing?
The CT bullshit. Where it's like, it's 12 CT. And it's like, well,
Nobody wants it in CT.
nobody.
As
that
someone
was the
who is
point.
in
That
Central
was the
Time, we
point.
never want it. Here's the thing. Let's be straight up honest, everybody. Time zones that matter, and this is from somebody who was born and raised. I'm going to give you time zones in America that matter, because the rest of the world, nobody gives a flying fuck about. Time zones that matter. Clearly, it's Eastern Time. Then it's Pacific Time. You know that's true because they have to make a big point of, they lead with that.
Yeah.
This time, Eastern Pacific, and then it's Central.
Yeah.
And then it's Mountain, which everyone forgets about. Everyone fucking forgets about Mountain. Because again, I don't care what time it is in Arizona. It's a million fucking degrees, and Trevor Starkey lives there. That's all I need to know. And there's a Portillo's.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. But that's a real flyover state.
Yeah.
At least Central Time gets a big deal.
I guess.
8 p.m., 7 Central.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. They say 8 p.m., 7 Central. They don't even say 8 p.m. Eastern Pacific.
Yeah,
they just know that
you
that's
know.
the one. Now, the downside, of course, to being Pacific is then, you can't wait. If you're waiting for, let's say you want to watch the hit TV show Nashville,
Yeah.
it gets spoiled. It could get spoiled for you. In this
That's
day and
not a
age. In
downside.
this day and age.
That's not no downside, Greg.
Okay.
That means you just need to get a little bit crafty and watch that shit early. Then you still have a whole night ahead of you.
No, see, I'm with you on this. This is the great thing about it. This is the thing that Colin and I was talking about with football. And when I talk wrestling with your brother or whoever, is the fact that I remember the old days of, I'm going to watch this WWE pay-per-view. I'm going to sit here and watch this WWE pay-per-view. It starts at 7, it'll be done at 10. Now, 10 o'clock, not that late for us old people now. But when I was a kid and I had school the next day, Sunday night, you kidding me? 10 o'clock, I'm pushing it with mom and
Yeah.
dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let alone if I was on the East Coast and that's going to 11.
Yeah.
But here, fucking Super Bowl starts at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You're like,
You're
all
saying,
right.
I guess I'll
It's
roll
7
with this.
o'clock. I can still get fucking lit.
Yeah.
I can smoke some
I
drugs
can
and
get
fucking drive
lit.
a car. Yeah.
So lit.
I can do whatever I want. Yeah.
Anyway, oh man, we missed Kevin.
Well,
Kevin is gone.
Jen brought in a cake and then
Jen brought food and Kevin
just abandoned his post.
just lost his shit.
I'll do the rigmarole while we wait. If you didn't know, this is the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames, we come to you with the nerdy news you need to know about before jumping in the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns. We give away a video game each and every day. We have a lot of fun here.
It is.
There's
A lot
no
of
fun clips though.
So before we get back to the sales stuff, last night, once again, it was a Monday night,
Yeah.
which we all know.
You watched Raw? You watched Raw?
No. We were watching The Bachelor.
Sure.
The new episode of The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And something happened during it that got me really excited. During the commercial break, an image came up. By the way, let's take a couple
Dial it
steps
back, dial it back, dial it back.
This is the first time I've ever watched The Bachelor live as it was happening. And you know, keeping all these time zones and shit
Sure.
in mind. Hulu and iTunes and stuff, you can't pay for the episode until the next week.
I know, it
Or
sucks.
the
I
next
hate
day or the next week for certain.
Stupid, I hate
It's
that,
a whole
yeah.
issue. I want to watch it when it's coming out. You know what I mean? So what I do, I got PlayStation View.
Oh, you did get
Gave
it.
that thing a free trial. It's
Okay.
only a week. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing next week.
Sure.
But did that shit.
I like it.
It's cool.
Really?
It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
This works way too well. It's TV.
'Cause you watch
on your
TV on it,
PlayStation.
right? Yeah.
But the guide's really nice.
Yeah.
The channel, like being able to, like how it's all visualized. I'm like, oh, somebody put thought into this.
How does it handle commercials and shit?
It's TV.
But it's
Wait,
East
just
Coast TV,
straight up
right?
TV?
It's just straight up TV. But you
Wait,
can
so
use
you
East
just get an
Coast.
early feed too?
You could, yeah. Yeah, so it's cool. It's cool.
There's
Okay.
your solution right
Anyway.
there, Greg.
Back to the
You're
show.
back to your post now.
Before then, so we were watching The Bachelor, but then this thing
right,
came
so
up
was Bachelor.
in between the commercials
Yeah.
that said, like, we're casting for The Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Do you think you have what it takes? Go to whatever, abc.go/whatever, casting. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Gia, can I please apply for this?
Yes.
And she's like, no. And I was like, please. And I was like, here's the thing. Season 22 or whatever the fuck they're in, they need gimmicks. I was trying to explain to her how The Bachelor and WWE are the same thing.
Sure.
And I was just like, at this point, they need anything to switch it up,
Right. Yeah.
So I was like, imagine the storyline of this guy, this like semi-D-list internet celebrity gets to be on the show, and it's like, but doesn't he have a well-documented girlfriend? Yeah, he does.
This is great. This
Right?
sells itself up. Yeah,
I love it. It's
Tim
a-
Gettys runs a successful business called Kind of Funny, and is in love with his current girlfriend. Hey, yo, I'm just here to find out if I can find something better than the love I had.
I'm here for all the right reasons.
Yeah.
That's the thing on The Bachelor.
I'm here to test.
They're
I'm
there
here to
for the
test.
right reasons.
I'm here to test my relationship.
So my thing is, like, I can just be there and be like, I'm not here for the right reasons. I'm here for the fame. Every Monday night, what's up? At Tim Gettys, let Tim host.
And then it becomes
like,
a thing where the Bachelorette is like, he's got a girlfriend, but I think I can win him over.
Right?
I think I can
Right?
get him to leave
I'm
his
telling
girlfriend
you,
for me.
because every year needs the heel. It needs that villain character, and like I feel like I could be that. The villain of love. You know what I mean?
At what point do me and Kevin become characters on this show?
Oh my
That's all I
God,
have.
that's the
Would it
thing.
be set
Just
to
like I
the
do with
same
everything
episode,
else
you
in
show
my
up?
life, like Alfredo will just show up,
Yeah.
Kevin will just show
The
up
funniest
eventually.
thing
And
would
it's
be
just like, why are they there? I'm like, that's just how I roll.
Always has to be in the hot tub.
Oh my God,
Always in the hot
yes,
tub.
yes.
Eating something. I love this idea.
So I told them, but anyway, then I put a little.
Stop being a BITCH.
I'll
Whoa,
have
it's
to, I'll have to.
Valentine's
Spell before
Day.
didn't matter.
So then after, and someone points out something good. Sir Siddle says Tim looks exactly like every other guy in The Bachelor. The very unfit
Except,
version.
yeah,
yes.
not ripped.
So that's the thing. But that got me thinking. I was like, if I can't, like, I was reading the casting application, and I'm like, all it said is you just need to make a video package. And it's like, if there's two words next to each other
Yeah.
that I love more than anything, it's video package.
So who do we know that's single that we want to put into
So
this
that
thing?
that's my thing. I was thinking about it, and I was just like, our good friend Andy Cortez. He's single, but the thing, he was my first. He was my first thought because I want him to do it in the character of his Andy's 30-second reviews.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome. But then I stopped and thought, Fran Mirabella the third.
God.
And then I looked at his like profile picture on like Facebook and stuff, and I'm like, you're already on The Bachelor. Like he totally could fit in with that cast.
Gotcha.
So then I was like trying to figure out, because like I was talking to Gia, she obviously knows way more than I do about this stuff. She's just like, they usually don't get guys that are like 36 is like the cutoff, but if you're in that 31 to 36 range, you're prime for it. I'm like, I don't know how old Fran is.
Why? Well,
So that's what I was saying. Then I started texting you guys.
Oh, that's a good gimmick too.
Oh my God, you're right.
Turns out he's 47
The old.
years old.
Ballpark, how old is Frank?
I think he's my age.
I think he's 36.
Yeah, I
he's
think-
about a year younger than me.
41.
Cause you're old, Nick.
A2 boots head. A2.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about it. I want to make Fran a little video package because just imagine it.
Yeah.
You know.
Can we
And
just-
here's the thing: I
the
just
whole
want to
thing-
make him just to put him online.
The whole thing, right, is we can just do this without any Fran involvement, correct?
I'm pretty sure that's not legal, but I want to do it anyway.
Oh, not legal. I don't care about that. I don't care if it's legal or not. I think we just do the whole thing, send it in, and then we tell Fran we send it in. We bring him on this show, and we show him the package.
Yeah. Well, I
Wouldn't
think
it-
he needs to
wouldn't
be.
it be better to
he
have
needs
him,
to be
like-
there and be like,
Shirtless.
What does he need to
while
do?
I mean, the Bachelor and Bachelorette audition tapes. It's always them. Hey, I'm Fran, and I'm this. I do this. And
We just
blah,
do
blah, blah.
voiceover the whole
So
time.
hold on, we just. Hey, so we have this friend named Fran. Here's some pictures.
Well, we have, oh my God, Fran's in so many videos. We put it up and then we just narrate
Dub
over
it?
it.
Dub it over?
Well, this is me, Fran. Ooh,
Yeah.
I play a lot of Destiny. Wow, habanero.
Anyway, I'm real excited about it. G was saying that what's working against all of us is that we have any amount of Twitter followers because they're like usually they want to separate it because they want people that are there for love, not for fame.
Sure they do. Sure they
So
do.
I'm like, and then I looked, and Fran has 22,000 Twitter followers, which is way more impressive than I would have.
It's all that fire
given
team chat.
Fran. Yeah, that's true, probably.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to find Fran love. So I don't know how to make it happen, but I really want to.
Okay.
At the very least, I just want to make Bachelor and Bachelorette audition tapes because this is hella funny.
Let's just call Fran and ask if we can make a tape for him.
Okay.
Or if he wants to. Well, not that he wants.
I mean, he got
There's
involved.
no want.
He
to
got
be
involved
clear.
yesterday on Twitter.
What did he say?
I tweeted about it, and I don't remember. I'm gonna try to find it so we can pull it up. But you should call him.
Not right now.
No, right
Why
now.
not right now?
No,
You got something better to do?
he's gonna not want to do it if it's like, hey, we're on.
No,
Kinda
he's
Funny Morning
he
Show.
wants. I'll promise to pimp his Twitch. I'll make him do it.
No, he's here for the right reasons, Greg.
Well, I mean, right now. Well, no, we all.
In
The,
case someone watches. Kev,
Yo,
at the bottom,
I'm sorry, but the person you called has
I just added a thing at the bottom of the
fucking
page.
Fran.
yep.
Piece of shit.
Should everyone send Fran some love?
Does anyone know that?
Oh, yeah,
what's the
you're
phone
right.
number at IGN?
You're right. Everyone send Fran some love. We started a thing. You guys have the whole PS We Love You XOXO.
That's the audience. I don't have it for
Me and Nick,
shit. I hate
we just
people.
have send some sweet nasty love to whoever needs the love. Let's spread the love.
Okay.
So yeah, spread some love to this guy right here at Fran Mirabella. But yeah, he replied to my tweet about him being on The Bachelorette with that, which is like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That belongs on The Bachelorette.
He does.
So
He does. He
perfect.
really fucking does. Like you texted me this idea yesterday. I'm like, that sounds absurd. But all genius ideas sound absurd 1st You know what I mean? The more weird the idea, the more society needs it.
Yeah.
And people need Fran.
People need
People need Fran.
People need Fran.
Fran is a renewable energy source.
It really is. It's like coal or some other renewable energy source that's not coal.
Hey, while I'm thinking of it, this is an off bridge. Everybody watching or somebody watching, we try to tip right now. There's 0 tips. That seems weird. Maybe something's broken again.
Anyways.
Well, you're still going through Valentine's. You got to follow. Is this
So the
was this
follow up to the Valentine's thing, I just thought it was funny, Kev. Can you pull it up?
Yep.
So there's the Kind of Funny store image, right?
Yeah.
So I posted this yesterday, and immediately after, the Game Attack guys can always suck a dick, but I thought this was really funny. He just says, I too can take a Google image and make a promo thing, and they just fucking nailed it. They
Well
fucking
played.
nailed it. So,
Well played.
So good job, Stuttering Chris. Good job.
DJ Kento says he tipped. Let's see if that worked. Still nothing about the tips though.
Hey, it's broken.
Test tips. No? Weird. Mute the audio for sure. Reload
All
the page.
right.
Real quick then, go to the next one. Yeah, this guy got fucked. First, Seth Rich's wife got him all this stuff from the Kind of Funny store for Valentine's Day and cake pops with the buttons on it. If you can click on his profile, Kev, unless you scroll down and see if he replied to his own tweet. If he's that pro. There you go. Then he put this card in there. Seth, I want you to know how much you mean to me. I love you more than you love Kind of Funny, which is saying something. I hope your Valentine's Day is special even though you'll spend it studying. Hashtag producer/seducer, hashtag Grandma Miller vs. Raccoon, hashtag Baker's Dozen, hashtag Vita Island, hashtag Colin was right, hashtag Snowman in the Sky, hashtag Portillo, hashtag If I'm lying, I'm dying, PS I love you, XOXO. And then the
There we
drawings.
go.
That's
there
an awesome
we go.
card.
That is awesome.
So Seth and your wife, we're sorry we fucked you by doing the Valentine's Day sale the day of Valentine's. So you had to pay full price for all that.
Yeah, but we appreciate it anyways.
We appreciate it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Kevin appreciates it. That's how he gets paid.
Yep.
Still no tips. The tips are broken. Really? Huh. All right. I'm gonna look into that.
All right.
Stream tip.
So now we're getting into the real news.
Are we?
No, this is still bullshit.
Still
But,
bullshit? All right.
Kev, bring this up.
Wait, you seeing these on the side?
Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up. Guys, what the fuck is this? I need to know what this thing is.
pigeon.
No, but do you
a
know
pigeon.
what is the source of this? Why is it everywhere? It is being spammed
everywhere?
across the internet. Yeah, look, Kevin has it, and it's just this fucking.
I think it's just people responding. It's worse off. It's just David Lindsay. Just David Lindsay's doing that. I see 3 David Lindsays in a row.
Oh, that's weird. No, man, this thing's everywhere.
This is someone
Yesterday,
else, though.
it's exploded all over Facebook, all over my Twitter, all over the internet.
Okay.
And I need someone to explain to me what the fuck this thing is.
It's a pigeon headbanging.
No one knows.
It's a pigeon headbanging.
Yeah, but why is it everywhere? Why does it spread? Like the venereal diseases that, I'm not saying anybody in particular is spreading.
Koalas.
No. It's
Guess.
chlamydia.
You said a venereal disease.
Yeah.
Chlamydia is a venereal disease. It checks out. This is still. Kevin, you went to school.
Yep.
That checks out, right?
Yeah. No,
See,
it's a
everyone's
venereal
saying nobody
they don't
knows
actually call,
where
they call
this
it
thing.
venereal infections now.
Really?
Yeah, because kids were scared to go and get a disease.
Someone says it's from
God
Thailand.
forbid they be scared of these things,
'Cause-
turning your dicks into fucking hollowed out pieces of garbage.
As Tim always says, only doctors can give you diseases.
That's true. Only doctors can give you
I
diseases.
don't know what that means.
Because
I could have any disease,
he
but I
always,
wouldn't know
he's
until
always
a
afraid
doctor
he has
tells me I have.
diabetes. Yeah.
You're always afraid to get what now?
He's got diabetes.
I got the beaties.
You got the beats?
Yep.
He's really scared because of how much soda he used to drink.
Okay, if anybody knows what the pigeon is, please let me know because I need to be informed.
knows?
Now, the final thing about us and our bullshit is there's been. Have you seen the rap albums?
I seen the Lit Romney one here.
So this,
I saw the Greggy
This
too.
is my favorite phenomenon that's happened from the
Okay.
Kind of Funny Facebook group in a long time. My dude, Titsworth.
Titsworth.
Have you seen this?
Of course I've seen. Well,
Connor Titsworth,
yeah.
the man, the myth, the legend.
Sure.
So he decided that he made this little emblem called Titsworth It, and it's just his seal of approval of things he likes.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome, right? Anyways, this gets the Tim Gettys Titsworth It approval.
Okay.
So what happened was Megaran was like, "Yo, we need to get Colin a rap name," and then
Did you
Blessing.
say this on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then Blessing came because someone tweeted him about Kind of Funny Live too.
Sure.
Then Blessing came in and was just like, "Yo, Lit Romney," and it's like, damn.
Done.
That's awesome.
Ship it.
So then someone made the album art, and then everyone in the group made the track list for it.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Then they made one for all of us with track lists, and there's just some hilarious names. People, you should check it out. You're talented. Tits worth it. And I just love the Portillo looking like Illmatic. So good. So
The one thing I'll say, the one critique I have, and I don't have an artist's eye at all, is that I think on the Colin one, the join or die snake either needs to go or be shrunk down to fit on the back of the t-shirt.
Yep.
I don't like that it's bigger and over him like that. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that.
Thank you.
See-
Now, and I'm not saying it's not tits worth it. I'm saying it's still tits worth it.
My read on it, and I could be wrong, is that's the like the sleeve packaging. That when you rip it off, that'll be gone anyways.
That makes sense.
you see
it
the little
also has
Target-
Target one.
The Target sticker thing.
Yeah.
Just saying. But I like the Big Kev Dog, the milkshake tape.
Sure.
It's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I like milkshakes.
You
Anyways,
do like milkshakes.
tits worth it.
Let's get into the nerdy news you need to know about before jumping to the chat to answer questions, comments, concerns. Tips aren't working through Mooksy, but they are working through Stream Tips, so everything's fine. We're starting at the Wall Street Journal with a 2-part story for you. This one coming from Rolf Winkler, and that's a fucking hell of a name. Good job,
Yeah,
Rolf.
God damn.
I'm glad to see the Muppet baby Rolf landed on his feet at the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah.
Disney severs ties with YouTube star PewDiePie after anti-Semitic posts. You like that one, Nick?
So man,
Millions of people have watched a January 11th video by YouTube's biggest star that includes 2 men laughing as they held the banner that read, "Death to all Jews." The man behind the video is Felix Killenberg. I don't know, how do you spell it? Killenberg? A 27-year-old Swede known as PewDiePie. Everyone knows PewDiePie. Who also amassed 53 million subscribers. And then it starts fading away because it's behind an ad wall.
oh, Wall Street Journal.
I forget, Colin always had a way to get around this, right? Go to Google. You Google the link, right? And then you put it in that
Was
way.
it the link or was it the headline?
I don't remember.
I think it might be just Google the link. Wouldn't that just take you to the link?
Who the hell
it's
knows?
the headline.
I don't know.
it's
I
the
mean, it's
headline.
Google. Google's got a way around everything. That's not how you do it now.
Google the headline?
I don't know.
Or is that what you're saying? That's not how you do it?
For sure, right now we know it's not Google the link.
I mean,
Okay,
we
yeah,
can. It's
great.
fine. We can skip this because there's
We're following up, right?
a
Did you
follow-up
Did you go
story
to Google or did you
as well.
just put it in the search bar? Because that would just.
I went to Google.
Okay.
So what's happening?
Now we're going to story 2, the variety one. Polygon had this all summation. You should have gone there. Todd Spangler, not a Muppet baby, over at Variety says YouTube cancels PewDiePie's show, pulls channel from ad program after his Death to All Jews stunt. Google's YouTube has canceled the second season of PewDiePie's reality show and pulled his channel from its premium advertising program after the Swedish-born vlogger's prank involving an anti-Semitic slogan gained widespread notice. The announcement from YouTube came just hours after Disney's Maker Studio said it was terminating its relationship with PewDiePie, as first reported by the Wall Street Journal over the same video. Last month, PewDiePie, YouTube's most subscribed channel with more than 53 million viewers, posted several videos detailing a stunt in which he paid 2 shirtless Indian men to make a video holding up a sign that said "Death to all Jews." PewDiePie, whose actual name is Felix, again we don't know, has insisted that his point was the critique of the absurdity of the internet service, parentheses, in this case, he used Tel Aviv-based Fiverr. That
Fiverr.
enables someone, what?
Fiverr.
Nah, Fiverr. That, you're right, no, you're right, I'm joking around, don't worry. What?
Keep going.
What did I say?
Does it explain what Fiverr is?
No. Well, I mean, the critique of absurdity of an internet service, in this case, he used Tel Aviv Fiverr.
Fiverr is a website where you can pay people $5 to do anything you want. Like people sign up and they'll be like, I'll do that for $5.
Gotcha. That enables someone to say or do something outrageous for just $5. More than a month later, Maker and YouTube now have decided he was out of bounds. In a statement Tuesday, YouTube spokesperson said, "We've decided to cancel the release of Scare PewDiePie Season 2 and we're removing the PewDiePie channel from Google Preferred." Google Preferred is the internet giant's advertising program for selling popular brand-safe content on YouTube. YouTube had not announced a premiere date for the second installment of Scare PewDiePie, produced by Maker and Skybound Entertainment of Walking Dead fame, on the YouTube Red subscription service. It announced the renewal of the show last June. Scare PewDiePie, in which PewDiePie encounters terrifying situations inspired by his favorite video games, was among the first original series launched a year ago on YouTube Red. The 10 episodes of the season of PewDiePie remain available on YouTube Red, which costs $10 a month. PewDiePie's channel is no longer part of Google Preferred. According to YouTube, it had previously pulled ads from the PewDiePie videos in question because it violated the service protocols. PewDiePie's videos about the Death to All Jews stunt have been removed from his channel. A YouTube rep said it did not pull the videos down, so PewDiePie or perhaps his team at Maker removed them. The video display an error message that reads, "The uploader has not made this video available." According to YouTube's guidelines, content it keeps going on and on and on like this.
Mainly Games in the chat says, "Damn, dude, Jews can't take a joke." God damn.
That's savage. Tim.
Yeah.
Your take. You've known PewDiePie.
Man.
We've known PewDiePie. You're a
yeah.
student of YouTube. Where do you come down on all this?
This is the beginning of the end. This is not a good sign.
Of what? PewDiePie? YouTube?
YouTube and the business of internet video and these MCNs and like the multi-channel networks of which Maker is.
Yeah.
Maker owned by Disney, so that's why when the headline says Disney,
Yeah.
that's where that comes down.
Sure.
And YouTube pulling him from the ad preferred or whatever the hell it's called. These are acts of war. These are things that are going to fundamentally fuck his business. From the bottom.
Okay.
And is this a direct result of him pulling the pranks of I'm going to delete my YouTube channel, which would significantly fuck YouTube?
Sure.
I would not be surprised. And this is without having watched PewDiePie's video of it, so I don't know.
We don't have context for the
We don't
full
have the
video.
context.
That was the thing. Last night when this starts breaking, just an aside, I was like, what's going on? Because PewDiePie obviously seems like a good dude. PewDiePie, I've never met personally, but I've DM'd a bunch. He started following me after something, and we talk every so often about just bullshit, never obviously. How do you feel about the Jewish faith and the people of those people? Always seemed like a guy. I'm like, what is going on? And I started reading, I think I read Polygon's article, or maybe it was Kotaku's, and then they had embedded the Wall Street Journal's video. Because it wasn't just the Death to All Jews thing, it was also that he had a video up that apparently, this is hard for me to give you context to because I think this is one of the ones that got removed. Apparently was him watching a video of Hitler he was in like a military uniform that had like vague undertones of Nazi uniform. And it was that, or maybe it was, again, I don't know. But that was apparently the context was him reacting to the new YouTube rules, like saying that blah, blah, blah. And it's like the way, if I didn't know anything about PewDiePie and I had no information, I was just a Wall Street Journal viewer or reader, I guess, I would see this video with no context of all these different clips and the Death to All Jews, and I'd be like, yeah, this guy's fucking anti-Semitic as fuck.
Yeah.
And so it's really weird to try to balance that out in the same way that Tom Hawkins could easily do it. We're going cut up a million different kind of funny videos. We would look like fucking assholes to anyone outside of this group.
Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, like, even to people in this group, we sound like assholes. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's in the context of us being assholes and doing the things that we do, right?
Yeah.
That's what worries me about all this, because, so South Park, for example.
Yeah.
Right? South Park says horrible shit all the time. Why do they get away with it? And is it just because, like, there is some level of the Comedy Central understands that that's what they're doing, so here it is, and YouTube's just like, I'm not standing for this. But there's not policing of YouTube across the board, and obviously PewDiePie stands out in such a different way.
Sure.
That, like, I do think that there's, like, some shady behind-the-scenes stuff going on, specifically with Maker, where this is all happening for a reason, and it's like a total fuck you to PewDiePie. I'm not standing up for his actions of saying those things or, like, stand by that. But again, contextually, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's the Wild West still of internet video, and
Sure.
people can do and say, like, we're live right now. We can say whatever we want, and there are 2,799 people watching.
Yeah.
We're gonna then put this video up on YouTube, and even more people are
Podcast
gonna see it.
services,
And
yeah.
podcast services, you can get them at soundcloud.com/kindafunnymorningshow.
iTunes too.
But that's kind of an issue, that you can't police all that stuff, and there is a level of self-regulation that has to happen in order to have this whole system work, where there are ads that YouTube is allowing us to use their platform, is putting ads and allowing us to have ads, allowing us to make money. So it's one of those things where it is a relationship
yeah,
that
yeah.
we have, where they don't owe us anything. So it's not like we just have the rights to say and do whatever the fuck we want. But the problem is, what can we do? What can't we do? What's too far? There isn't guidelines. There isn't rules that actually explain.
There's terms of service though,
Yeah,
right?
but the terms of service are so gray.
Sure.
So you can't say things. Essentially, you can't say things that are offensive.
Yeah. That's
What's
why
that mean?
that's why I don't like Colin on the show anymore.
But
Hey,
but yeah, I don't know.
I did watch the PewDiePie show where he like was explaining what had happened and had clips of stuff, and it's really funny because you guys always make fun of me for having my German grandfather, but like jokes aside, like there were definitely moments where I was like, yo, I don't think he likes Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where it was like he made comments where I was like, he started by saying like, oh, I did this whole Fiverr thing to see how far I could push the limits of it.
Yeah.
Like if I could get these guys that don't know what they're, these guys from India like that are just dancing with this sign to do whatever I want. But then later he was definitely making weird comments where I was like, ooh, that's interesting.
Are you talking about, and this is the one where he's explaining the video?
Yeah.
I saw this in
Yeah.
the Wall Street Journal where he was like, clearly I'm not saying death to all Jews.
Yeah.
I'm not saying white power. And he
Yeah.
kept saying all that over and over again in a really creepy way.
Yeah.
Or
But I mean,
seemingly creepy.
No,
But
but it was all like I'm pretty sure at some point he was like, yeah, I guess like Jewish executives at YouTube don't like this, and it was like, why? Like, don't say it that way.
But I mean, like this is the argument of like, why not say it that way? Why isn't he allowed to say it that way? Like, what if we're going with this whole free
it just
speech
makes it
thing,
seem
the
like you
punching
don't like-
Nazis and all that? It's just like this is the problem with when everybody can just do and say whatever they want,
Yeah.
and then businesses can come in and be like, no.
Now, the counterpoint to this, and I understand what you're saying, and like, because it's free reign and blah, 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 is the fact that this is something television's had to deal with forever, radio shows have had to deal with forever. If Howard Stern shoots his mouth off and advertisers will run from it. It's not like that this is new to broadcast media. It's just new, I think, to somebody like PewDiePie or something. Also, do you cut your face open here? Did you scratch your eye? Yeah, Kevin, give me a rack zoom.
My eye's bothering me right now.
Yeah, I think you went up there and did something. Yeah, the other eye. Turn your head this way. Profile over. The other way. Right there. Yeah, you're bleeding out. You're bleeding out a little bit there. Kevin, get him a napkin there. You cut the inside of it.
I don't see it.
You don't see the red dot
Oh, I
between
see.
his nose and eyeball.
Calm down.
I don't see anything.
You're bleeding.
I can't see my own eye.
It's not your eye. It's the side of your face. Now look at that thing. You're gonna see it on that thing. When you turn your head the other way. And anyways,
Oh.
I don't think it's something new. I understand it. I think it's Like you're like, where's the line? I mean, like I think putting up a sign that says "Death to all Jews," especially on an edited video, is the other thing too. You know, I think about how many times we go over Game Over Greggy's show, we finish it, we're like, was that okay? Could we do this? And should we say that? Or da 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 da. And we cut something out. Like, I feel like he should know better.
See, but like, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm the most like snowflake of all of us, I think, when it comes to the political correctness. But like, Funhouse, for example, good friends of ours, they say the most tasteless shit all the time. Like, that's kind of their thing. And like, I get it though. That's their thing. Yeah. You know? And it's like, you kind of are just like, with PewDiePie, like, that's his character, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's loud and obnoxious.
I don't know enough about PewDiePie's on-camera persona to give you that's his character, that's not his character. Other eye.
We're gonna add this to the giveaway box.
Man, gross. Funhouse, yeah, I mean, I understand that because that's what they've established. That's what they've gone off and done. You know what I mean? Same way with us, where it's like, I think if you came here and you heard Colin talking about conservative views, you wouldn't be like aghast at it. You would understand that that's the wealth of content. And I guess that's the thing is that for me, again, being an outsider, I think PewDiePie and I think, okay, it's PewDiePie. You know what I mean? Like that's who I'm thinking of. I don't think about going there and getting "Death to all Jews" in a video and then that being a thing out there. And then just the reaction being, I didn't think they'd do it. I didn't think I'd do it. Why didn't you think they'd do it? You gave them the $5. They want $5. They're a bunch of, no offense to those people, nobody's. Yeah. It's not like you gave $5 to The Rock to hold up a sign that says "Death to all Jews." You gave it to some people who want $5 and want to be in a PewDiePie video or want to be on a video or want to, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
they got kicked out off Fiverr, those guys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But they were like, we didn't understand what the sign said.
Well, like, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You understood it just fine.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
a complicated issue.
It's very complicated, and it's just I'm as a student of the internet video industry, the business of it all. I'm interested in the ramifications this is going to have because, let's just be honest and real. Every other MCN right now is probably like, "What's up, PewDiePie? We're here for you." That creates.
My whole thing is like he's going to bounce back fine from this. Nothing's going to happen.
He's going to be fine. But
the rest of us, do you think? You're like what?
That's what I'm saying. Is it's like it's just going to make more and more rules, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, this goes back to just though. I mean, don't be stupid. Like this is a stupid thing to do. Like, hey, I'm with Maker, one of the biggest MCMs, if not the biggest.
I'd say biggest. Yeah.
The biggest MCM, which I know is owned by Disney. Maybe I should think through if I put up "Death to all Jews," right? In the same way, like if we put up something here, if we did the exact same thing, my reaction would be like, that's not a good look for us. Like we're partnered with Rooster Teeth. Like that's gonna bounce back on them. We don't want to offend our audience. We don't want to piss off. Like there's so many. I'm not even talking about the business ramifications of it. Who owns what or whatever. Yeah. Just the fact of like, that's not who we are. That's not what the messages we promote.
Yeah. But I can
only talk about it from our perspective.
But I mean, really think about even our perspective. There are so many things that we do or say that honestly are just as bad as that. I think so. I think that it's totally, when we have an audience that's running around saying, "Hail Colin," like, joke or no joke, that's going to be real offensive to a group of people. And when we have thousands of people doing it, that's an issue, right?
Well, I mean,
because if you're in on it, you totally get that it's stupid.
Yeah.
But it's like, we are referencing Nazi imagery.
Well, we turned it into the Hydra salute. You know what I mean?
Okay,
which is an offshoot of Nazis. I get you. I understand. But I mean, I don't know. That's the whole thing of just the whole. This is gonna sound even worse. That's on brand for us. In the same way, Funhouse being offensive is on brand for them.
But that's on brand for PewDiePie, though. That's the thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Him holding up a sign. Somebody holding up a sign. "Death to all Jews."
PewDiePie is. I mean, in the context of a like, I'm doing something that's gonna make headlines.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. That's his brand, right?
Okay.
Like,
I don't know.
But think about it. Think about like the stunt he pulled last month of "I'm gonna delete my channel." That's his brand.
I get. Like that.
At this point, his brand is, "I'm going to push the boundaries of YouTube because I don't need them." That is entirely his brand. So,
all I'm saying, YouTube Red, if you need another show instead of Scare PewDiePie, Scare at Kinda Funny Kevin. It'd be perfect.
I scare easy.
That's what'd be so great about it. Put him in the fucking things and do stuff. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't look at
Did we just get a new little webcam and I want to go grab some stuff for?
Oh, you fancy new webcam?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, what do you want? Do you want to keep doing stories or should I read tips? You want to read some stuff and I'll read some tips?
No. I'll open up the next story.
Next story is one for you, Tim. You put it on here.
Yes.
What am I looking at?
I'm going to actively need you for this, Kev.
Okay.
To click through.
Yeah, I can wait on this camera.
Click on the pics. We got some new Crash insane trilogy
This looks
screenshots.
awesome.
Yeah?
Right?
Now he's
Doesn't
about to
look
fuck that
fucking
polar bear.
awesome.
He's
No,
fucking
So-
this polar bear?
That's not funny at all.
Sorry, my apologies.
8 screenshots
Okay.
released. This is our first look at Crash 2. At
Oh, okay.
PSX, we saw Crash 1. Super exciting. It looks even better than it did at PSX. They made it a little bit darker, a little bit more
Edgy?
like grit. Not edgy, but like added some grit to it because it was a little too clean looking
Gotcha,
at PSX. Here you see him obviously in the spin animation. But go to the polar bear. Well, actually, okay, yeah. First off, polar bear levels, classic in Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
And I love that they have the character design. It looks exactly like it did. Like, so far, this is just, like, too good to be true
Right.
for what I wanted.
Right.
They are giving me the remakes of these games, and they are perfect.
Okay.
Utterly perfect. What's weird about this is there's no level in Crash 2 where you're on the polar bear going towards the camera. So I don't know if this is some photo mode or something.
yeah.
There is a level where you're on a polar bear going towards the camera, but it's not snowy.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you're about to correct
Isn't
me.
there a video though of it, like when the level starts?
No.
Where
Not with you on
hop
him.
on him?
Not like this.
Okay.
Anyways, so that's interesting. Go to the image of the bosses. Again, bosses look exactly like they did. Like these guys care,
Gotcha.
which is a good sign. $40 for this game. Oh, come on, this is gonna be a
How many platinum
fucking
trophies?
steal. I don't know. I don't know. You think either 1 or 3, right? I don't know. How do they usually handle that type of stuff? Do you think each game?
I think it'll
will
be
get
one. I think it'll be one.
Yeah. Go to the next story, Kev.
Oh, Game Informer got stuff, huh?
Yeah, this whole thing. These are like Game Informer
Dude, this is
leaks.
so good.
But yeah, there we go. Komodo Bros. And I forgot the name of this level. Sunset, not Overdrive, but Sunset Vista, I think it is. Looking damn good.
Think there's
This
going to be
is
an
from
Uncharted
Crash 1.
Easter egg in this? They're going to put some kind of Uncharted nod to it?
Maybe.
Probably ends and it's what's her face playing.
Full screen.
Elena playing.
Fran Mirabella, you motorboating son of a bitch. It's Greg Miller. You're on the Kind of Funny Morning Show. How are you?
Motorboating.
I'm doing fantastic, Greg Miller. How are you?
Great. Hey, how old are you?
I am 36.
Yes!
Oh, it's okay?
We're good.
Okay, good. We are making you the Bachelorette video. You are going to be on the Bachelorette.
This is really happening.
Yeah.
This is really happening, 1000%.
How did this even come up? Like, was Tim just like lying in bed and was like, "Hey, you know what?"
That was exactly right.
Yeah, pretty much. No, so I moved in with Gia, and she's gotten me addicted to The Bachelor. So we've been watching, and last night they announced that that the casting's open for The Bachelorette. And I lost my shit, and immediately I'm like, we gotta get Fran. And then I looked at your profile picture, which is the one that you ended up tweeting at us. And I'm like, he already belongs on this show. Like, you look like everyone on the show.
Well, that Fran belongs on the show. That's an excellent photo of me. I don't know if real life Fran belongs on the show or not, but
Oh, he does. He really does.
He does.
Yeah. So we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make all we need to do. See, what really sold me on it is I was looking through the casting page and it said you just need to make a video package. Now, Fran, you know me. Those are my 2 favorite words together.
Video and package.
Yeah.
I do know that about you.
So we're gonna make the Fran Mirabella the third Bachelorette video package.
All right.
All right.
What do we got to do this by?
I don't know. I'll look into it.
Okay,
We'll
you
get
did.
back to you.
Yeah,
Here's Greg.
is there any idea on the deadline for what we're doing?
I don't know. The show's starting soon. I'll have to talk to Gia about this.
All right, we're gonna make it happen, Fran. We're gonna find you love.
Even if it's next season, either way, let's make it happen.
Okay.
As long as I don't have to shave my head, Greg, you know.
No, you don't have to shave your head for this. Don't worry.
Good. Not for this one.
Fran, where can people find you on Twitch if they want to watch you stream games?
Check me out at Twitch TV/FM3_, because 3 characters is a tough one to get, and at Fran Mirabella on Twitter. I appreciate it, Greg.
No problem. Now, before we let you go, give me a big fuck IGN. We love you, Fran. We're joking. We love IGN. Everybody knows it.
Oh, bye, guys. Funny, man.
Bye.
Kev.
I love that guy. Love
at the-
IGN.
I just added something to the end of it. The final thing.
That was next?
No, at the very bottom of the scratch pad.
Is this something that needs to be pulled up right now, or you're just talking about
Yeah,
the last?
pull it up right now. So, this was announced last night. The first black Bachelorette, Rachel Lindsay. She's a Texas lawyer. I'm going to be honest, not my favorite contestant on the show currently.
Oh, I forgot that she comes from.
She comes from The Bachelor. Yeah. But, I mean, whatever. Super smart. super fun and
Okay.
cool.
Will
cool
she match
girl.
well with Fran?
Oh my God, she has amazing abs. So yes.
So they're gonna hit it off. They can work out all the time.
They're gonna hit
They
it
can
off.
work it out all the time.
Anyways, there we go.
Okay.
This is Fran's future wife.
We found it, everybody. What now? How amazing is it going to be when this actually works out?
Oh my
and this
God.
gets clipped out.
Oh my
And we're at their
God.
wedding reception. This gets clipped out, and this
Yeah.
gets pushed forward.
Holy shit! I can't wait. I love it.
Kevin has abandoned his post, so the show grinds to a halt once again. I can hear him thundering at the studio isn't this big, but he's thundering around for something else. While that happens, let's read some tips. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, tips are working, though I thought they were broken. Thank you to people who tipped to see if it was working. We love you very much. First one comes from Sushi Girl Alley, who says, beat Ratchet and Clank and Song of the Deep back-to-back on Greg's recommendation. And all I have to say is hashtag Greg was right. Heart, happy Valentine's Day, best friends, heart. Thank you for taking that. I still need to beat Ratchet and Clank, because I'm
You really do.
a son of a bitch.
It's
But
amazing.
like I said,
Amazing.
My phone is blowing up right now with people that have connections to The Bachelor. We're making this happen, everybody.
We're doing it, Fran!
The third is gonna find love. He's there for the right reasons.
Fran's gonna do it. I can't wait. So 36 is the cutoff, though.
Yeah.
We gotta get this in before he
I mean,
turns. When is his birthday?
There's not an actual cutoff.
Okay.
It's just like in history.
I think when they see photos of Fran and they talk to Fran.
I'm worried he's too famous. Like, I'm worried he has too much of a social following.
No.
But I'm telling, that'll be our pitch. In the video, we'll be like, I know you guys normally don't do this, but here's something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The WWE gimmick, I'm telling you.
Okay,
This is
okay.
gonna happen.
Mr. Yasman 300 says, Yo, Greg, have you thought of bringing John Shep, the director, Schnepp, I guess, director of The Death of Superman Lives, What Happened, and host of Collider Heroes on GOG, his Twitter? Yes, I have. I talked to John briefly at Comic-Con when I bought Death of Superman Lives, and said he should come on and gave him my information, and he never, I think we follow each other, we've just never actually made it happen. So, he's welcome anytime. Cool dude. DJ Kento gave us tips, said, Tim, because of you, my girlfriend and I watched The Bachelor.
Yes.
But not only that,
Bachelor Nation grows.
we use Discord to watch it with my best friend and his wife in Portland. I'm in the Bay Area.
Sounds
it's our
hot.
weekly double date now. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
People do it.
Yeah.
Batch Mondays. It's a thing.
I wish I had a friend who watched it and would invite me over so I could be part of it.
You can come over. Next
Gifted
Monday.
Dim 63.
Just jump in next Monday. Are you
Gifted
down?
Dim 63. Let me look at the schedule.
Next Monday, just come over and let's just watch.
Alright,
It'll be
so I
me,
guess Paula
you,
gets to
Gia,
watch it alone.
And a bottle of wine.
Why, I can't come over too?
Paula,
You ca-
Paula
why-
can't come?
Why can't we all come?
Why can't Paula come? She can't? You just
No.
nodding no?
Paula can't come.
I'll come. I'll make
You
food
can
for
come.
Gia. Not for you.
It's
You
it's
didn't earn
fine.
it. No, you earned it. Yeah, I'm in.
I can't eat any of this food?
That's my ride, guys. Gotta go. Gifted Dim 63 says, hey guys, will you please do a cheesy shout out to my girlfriend, Rihanna? And he spells it out. Or no, I guess that'd be Rhiannon. Rhiannon. Right? Rhiannon. For Valentine's Day. We try to catch your show live as often as possible. Thanks for everything.
I love you, Rhiannon. Do something nasty tonight to your boy, Gifted Dimes.
Get Gifted Dim 63 a 69.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, add 6 to that. Gifted Dime.
You both got weird names though. Riker gave us a tip and said, hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. Go take your Go take your significant others out to that dollar menu on me. Then a smiley emoticon. Split the tip 6 ways. Love from San Diego. See you all at the next meet and greet. Yes, I'm a cheap fuck. No, you're not. Don't worry about it. You're an amazing
Thank you.
person. Again, Kevin has abandoned his post.
Yeah.
I don't understand what is going on over
While
there.
Kevin's not here, I'll say Paula is invited. I just like to piss him off.
No, I understand. We all know what's happening.
But I want them to be in a little secret that Kevin doesn't know. You know what I mean?
I think Kevin knows it.
It's hot. Keeping secrets from Kevin.
Don't tell Kevin I did that.
Yeah. We have so
He'll
many
never
secrets
know.
together, Greg.
I know.
I like it. Happy
Next tip
Valentine's
comes
Day.
from Red Rising 95. Shout out to me. I'm 21 and it's my 21st Valentine's Day single. I've never had a girlfriend, never been on a date, and still a virgin. I'm glad I ain't broke or ready to be admitted to an insane asylum. I'm glad about that as well. That was a dark tip, but
That
it
was dark.
came through fine in the end.
Came in a good time.
What's up, Jan?
Do you want my cake?
Yeah, you made cake. Can we
made
get Sky
cake.
Cam up for this cake?
We got some Valentine's Day cake.
This is Jen, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Oh no, you're off.
No,
you're off
no,
camera.
sorry.
Nick had 2 bites of it.
God fucking damn it, Nick. Did he use that fork?
No.
Okay.
This
Because
one's
he's
good.
disgusting. I don't want him to use.
Nick
my-
is
no.
It's okay.
disgusting.
He's not gross.
Are we fine to use the same
Nick's
fork?
Do you want a second fork?
I'm okay.
You can
I
eat,
know
you're
you
not gonna
are.
try any of this cake.
I'm trying to.
She worked
fine,
so
I'll eat the
hard on
cake.
this
I'll eat
layer
the
cake.
goddamn cake. I love cake.
Last night we were at the taco shop, and she goes,
Taco shop.
"When would be a good time to surprise you?" And I said, that's not how that works. And I said, well, I guess the morning show. And she's like, I'm gonna make a cake and I'll bring it to you in the morning show. I'm like, great. And then she's like, will you help me make a cake? And I'm like, this is the worst surprise I've
Yeah,
ever
wait,
had.
is that the surprise?
But I love baking with you. It's so much fun. You're always terrified.
Baking with Greggy.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You look his face?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
you
no.
said you were going to.
Kevin, how is this cake?
I'll enjoy the shit.
People like your haircut.
Oh my God.
I
Baby,
enjoy the
it's
shit
great.
out of it. Do you want a glass of milk?
You know what? I would.
All right.
I would.
I would. So we're running a little late on this. How do you want to handle things?
Well, seeing as how we haven't gotten to the second or third news story.
yeah.
Oh. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited
God.
for this.
Let's do Batman.
Okay.
Want a Batman?
We gotta do Batman and we gotta do
Oh,
Zelda.
that's the next story.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yep.
God damn.
Last week we said Batman's fucked. Turns out it's worse than we even thought. Remember when I yelled at Ben Affleck on this show on Friday? I said, Ben, don't you dare fucking do this, you weaselly fuck. And here we are now, him trying to weasel out of Batman.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
me and Nick got very upset about this Batman news. All the shit happened. I'm like, when is this gonna stop? I bet you we're gonna get more news stories by next week. Not even 24 hours later, we're getting this
AV Club's got this
bullshit.
thing pulling from a podcast. It's rumor time. Ben Affleck wants to stop being Batman. For decades, people have dreamed of being Batman, but Ben Affleck has been there, done that, and apparently wants no more of it. After taking the public on an emotional roller coaster, Affleck dropped out of directing the movie that will focus on his version of the Caped Crusader. Now, according to John Campia of Collider Movie Talk, he would like to be rid of the cowl entirely. Campia explained that multiple sources, quote, in one way or another connected some way to what's going on over at Warner Brothers, relayed the information that Ben Affleck, make no mistake, he does want out. He doesn't want to be Batman anymore. He added, I've been told that Affleck is talking with Warner Brothers in an attempt to get out of being Batman, and if they do not let him out of being Batman, that the standalone Batman film that ultimately happens will be the last time we see Affleck as Batman. Mind you, Campia repeatedly urged that his report should be taken with a grain of salt. Still, given the dour you fucking ads popping up.
It doesn't matter. This story is bullshit. There's no way this is real.
Cool, Greg, how you doing?
There are things about it that I do
brother.
think are real. I think that the Batman movie might be the last time Ben Affleck's Batman, but not because he doesn't want to.
Because they'll give up on the cinematic universe by then?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was like, you weren't on the Friday show, right? It was me and Nick?
It was me and you.
It was? So you heard my rant about Ben Affleck and Batman and
I
stuff?
feel like it's been a couple times now, yes.
If he pulls out and he's no longer Batman, then don't get me wrong, I'm not blind. I know all the problems of the DC cinematic universe. Maybe a reboot in general is a great idea. If this happens though, you have to. You have to pull it out. They
Yeah.
could still maybe save it.
No.
Yeah, they could still.
No,
No.
they can't.
I'm still very much
unstable.
Homer
No.
Simpson on this. The pig is in the air. And I'm like, it's just a little bit airborne. It's just a little bit airborne. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. But Justice League,
It's so good. That's really accurate.
maybe
Good job.
Justice League could turn it around. Maybe Wonder Woman. Maybe something.
Dude, this thing looks great, by the way.
I don't care right now. Well, I mean, I care, but you know what I mean. I love you. I'm just very upset about
Look,
that.
I'm sorry your movie franchise is not going to work. They'll try again. At some point, Marvel's going to suck.
But you understand? No,
Everything
no, that's
changes.
not going to happen.
Everything
Marvel's not
changes.
fucking it up.
Eventually, it has to. That's just the law of diminishing returns. It has to.
What I'm excited about is Spider-Man comes out and is awesome. Spider-Man, the only Marvel superhero I've ever loved. Loved. And so for them to come out and nail that, great. Now, Greg Miller luck, that'll probably be the one that shits the bed and is the garbage one. It's just Spider-Man jacking off on people.
Still into it.
That wouldn't be that bad. I'd see that. Tom Holland and them abs. What do you got to say?
Nothing.
Also, what a great dude. Like, why is it that every Marvel superhero seems to be the best fucking person on the planet?
British as hell.
Sure, that's, well,
All
no,
of them.
DC's got that too.
But it's great. Yeah,
But I'm saying, like, Tom Holland, Chris, either of them, Evans and Pine, right?
what? No.
Star-Lord.
Holy shit.
Pratt.
Yeah. Oh,
They
you
all dress
broke
up
me.
in their costumes and go to children's hospitals. Tom Holland's doing it all the time. His fucking movie isn't out yet.
Yeah, good for you.
Fucking great people.
Great people.
Ben Affleck over here.
I don't want to talk about Batman.
quit. I hate
want to
being
talk
Batman.
about Live by Night. Live by Night.
Keep stop. Yeah, that's. Ooh, don't do this, Ben Affleck. Don't you fucking do this. I stood up for you. It was the first ever live Greg way when I said everybody be excited. Ben Affleck's a good actor. You were good at Batman v Superman. You're fucking the linchpin of this whole goddamn thing. Granted, I know it's a lot of weight to carry. So it's kind of funny. I do it every day though.
Go make Gone Girl 2.
Don't fucking do this to me, Ben Affleck. I loved you. I've loved you since Mallrats. Don't do this to me. Full stop. It will be hard for me to come back and not be angry at you.
Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Chris Pratt.
I've never seen Chris Hemsworth do it.
Robert rages on. That's good for them. They're right.
Does he dress up and go to children's hospitals?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were saying.
He's out there banging people, I bet. He deserves it. Fucking God, he's an Adonis. Hey, Nick. How much you love Chris Hemsworth? Yeah. Next story comes from IGN.com. Joe Screbbles, a made-up name, says Nintendo announces the details The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Season Pass. Can you believe we're this close to fucking Switch?
Oh my God. I mean, well, there's a lot of craziness here. We are so, all right, the 14th.
Yeah.
That means we're, I don't know, 20 days away, not even.
Striking distance.
Like, that's nuts. Fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, you're 14. Remember, it's 28 days a month.
Still don't know about, oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Don't know about Virtual Console. Don't know about many of the user interface stuff. Like, there's a lot of things. But I think that we'll figure that out. I don't think they're going to have that ready at launch. I think it's going to be like a later thing. But finding out about season passes this close to launch, very interesting. This is a very un-Nintendo move.
Joe Scrabble says Nintendo has announced an expansion pass for Breath of the Wild, offering the first ever DLC in a main series of Legend of Zelda game. Available March 3rd for $20, that's day and date. The expansion pass will be available for both the Wii U and Nintendo Switch versions of the game. Will offer 2 extra content packs and will be released later in 2017, neither of which can be purchased individually. The details are Pack 1, Summer 2017. A new Cave of Trials challenge, hard mode, and quote, a new feature for the in-game map. Why, sell me on it. Pack 2, Holiday 2017, a new dungeon, a new original story, additional challenges. Purchasing the expansion pass will also immediately unlock 3 extra treasure chests in the game's Great Plateau location. 2 will contain useful items, while more unusually, the 3rd will include a shirt with a Nintendo Switch logo, which Link can wear during his adventure. Okay.
That's a gimme, though.
Whatever. I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. What do I fucking care?
Well, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Looking at all this, a couple things jump out to me.
What jumps at you?
Hard mode.
Yeah.
Hard mode in a fucking DLC pack. Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. Bullshit. Don't have it if you're gonna do this. That's insulting to people, and I think that's a bad look.
Okay.
Like, very bad foot forward for Nintendo to be doing that. Everything else, it sold me.
Yeah.
$20, fine.
Why do you care about the hard mode? I'm sure there's gonna be a hard difficulty, or a difficulty up from normal. This is just like the fucking bone crushing, suck my dick.
I don't know. Either way, I think that's the type of stuff that shouldn't be paid DLC. That should be part of the game, especially in a game like Zelda. That if they're in history, when there has been second quest or whatever, it's part of the game. Like, not a big fan of that.
Only reason I would care is if it had trophies and it was tied to that, but it don't. So whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that's a very scummy move on their part.
Okay.
But I will say that I am a huge fan of Nintendo DLC in the past. Like when you look at what they did with Smash Brothers or Mario Kart. Now, granted, with Smash Bros, I ended up paying an insane amount of money. When I really think of how much money I spent on that game, whether it's for new GameCube controllers, the little USB connectors, the game itself, all the rounds of DLC. Like, I put a lot of money to that. Worth it. Like, there was quality content. Same thing with Mario Kart. The 2 DLC packs I thought were excellent, priced well, timed nicely. Like, they did a good job. So this, I think, is moving in the right direction, and I like the Nintendo's kind of adopting this thing of games and giving them longer lives. Like, the idea that in Holiday 2017 I'll be able to jump back into Zelda, like that.
Yeah,
like that a lot.
A reason to go back. That's always fun. I like that.
But this hard mode shit, come on, guys.
Not a big hard mode fan. That's where you don't like getting hard. You've always said that. You don't like paying to get hard, I guess.
That's what it is. You know, I want the option.
I respect that.
At all times. I mean, to be clear, I'm not going to play it on hard mode.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't affect me
You're a
at
big
all.
fucking baby.
It doesn't affect me, period.
Yeah, but you're out there. You're sticking up for everybody
I'm
else.
sticking up for my boys out there.
We are late, so let's just run through the headlines real quick. We don't have to open them up. Activision had some layoffs yesterday. They announced stuff at Infinity Ward, Beanox. The story's loading up here. Nothing at Blizzard. In other internal studios as well as our corporate office. It was interesting because they also talked about that, you know, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare had underperformed. They weren't happy with it. And that their audience wasn't happy with it. Interesting to see it then. Next one real quick over at IGN, the news was, there it is. That there was a whole bunch of GDC panels. The most interesting one in terms of us, No Man's Sky. Hello Games founder Sean Murray has a talk aimed at programmers and technical artists. This session will discuss how the studio created realistic alien terrains using MetaLore. It's interesting, it's their first major public appearance since, they say here, Hello Games briefly commented on the whole break and stuff, which is
Interesting.
Very interesting. I'm going to reach out and see if we can get Sean to come through. Doubtful, but I'll try.
That'd be cool.
There's a Costume Quest cartoon coming. Exciting for that from Frederator.
Frederator.
Yeah,
They know how to make
they're
things.
they're getting things off
They're
the ground,
doing
right?
shit,
Yeah.
man.
And then you had something about, what was the thing for Street Fighter?
Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter 2 on Nintendo Switch is going to have a weird-ass mode where you get to play as Ryu. It's a first-person Hadouken mode using Joy-Cons, so that's a thing. You can see it. You can see the GIF there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need to. I won't be doing that probably.
You can say Hadouken.
Hadouken! But that's it for the news you care about. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames, we come to you with that there news. Then
right.
jump into the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns. But in between those two segments, I reach into the internet, grab a video game, show it to you, throw it to you. How do you win? It's simple. It's not though. Easiest way is the free way. Be in the Twitch chat like you probably are right now. That enters you. You don't have to do anything. If you want 3 additional ways to win though, and not have to be here at all, what you have to do is, number 1, subscribe to us on Twitch. It supports us, keeps all this going. You get the Kinda Funny logo next to your name. You get the cool emotes. You get private chat time with us. You get to play multiplayer games with us. And you get the show ad-free unless we have to make them in. You could also support us on patreon.com/kindafunny or patreon.com/kindafunnygames for $2 or above. That automatically enters you here as well. So you can have up to 4 chances to win. Today, we're gonna give away Dead Rising 4 on the Xbox One from our friends over at Xbox. The winner is coming from, random number generator says, the Twitch chat. One of the free ones. So now I'm gonna go here, click on this guy. You don't have to do anything if you're in the chat, just chill out, bros. Do this
Chill,
thing.
bros.
Chill, bruh.
Chill.
It's freaking out, because that's how this thing works sometimes. And the winner is Bedframe. Bedframe, you have won.
Congrats, Bedframe. Some work's gonna be done on you tonight. Around the world.
And it's off to you, Bedframe, your Twitch messages. Congratulations.
Yay, go enjoy
your
Dead
life.
Rising.
Live your life. Hey, don't go taking the papers. Remember that song?
Oh yeah. Sampled the Numa Numa song. Remember that? was weird.
All right, back to the tips here. After that, we left off with Red Rising's incredibly depressing one. Now we're gonna go to Corn Tool. Hey guys, Jeff Nasty from Boston. Just wanted to drop in and say that the morning show on podcasts is working out great for me. Thanks for making that happen.
Thank
You
you.
know what I was just thinking about? You have so much free time. I have so
do,
much free time.
yes.
We all have so much free time. We need to make a little lower ad.
That says to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Easy.
been on my list.
No problems. Maybe we need to just ask somebody out there to do it. Zyger? K-Babs. Like bongos, he says. No, that's not like bongos, K-Babs. K-Babs is not like bongos. Thank you guys so much for uploading the morning show to YouTube. It's way more convenient to download and watch it work. Don't worry, I always click the video first for that sweet nasty hit.
Thank you. I need that hit.
Light Boogie says, my mom lost her battle with cancer a few months ago. Can't thank you guys enough for the laughs during dark times. Now I want to support you guys. Fuck cancer to all the best friends affected by it. Heart. We're
Fuck
with
cancer.
you. Fuck cancer indeed. I won't lie, for a second there I was worried it was going into the bongos territory, so I had to read ahead, then I got misty.
Glad it didn't.
Hashtag
Not-
Fun Clips
not
gave
like
us a
glad.
tip and said, greetings! Tim, how would you feel about the Insane trilogy getting new levels, similar to DuckTales Remastered, e.g. warped a level with the motorcycle, Cortex Strike Backs with a new polar bear level?
Oh, I'd be super down. I'd love that. And they seem like they're doing such a great job with being faithful and remaking the 3 games. I'd love more.
Okay.
Go for it. Why the fuck not? You know?
Yeah.
It's not like here's the thing. I doubt we'll ever get a Crash 4. And
This
even
does
if we
really
did-
well. You know.
If this does well, I think that we might. But even then, I don't think it'll be this good. So
Sure.
this is going to be the pinnacle of what Crash Bandicoot is capable of until they decide to remake Crash Team Racing. So there you go.
Feel the Burn Nerd said, hey guys, or hi guys. Please tell me you are actually getting Fran on The Bachelor.
Trying to.
This better not be a
goal.
joke. I will DVR every episode if he's on. Keep us updated.
Good.
Oh, you know we'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
Until
Oh,
ABC
man.
says stop updating. You're blowing it. We want to surprise everybody.
See, I'm really into this because there's a whole bunch of cast members this season that I would have loved to be the Bachelorette. And like I was saying, Rachel, not my lead for this. Sarah, the one true love out there. She deserves love.
Shark Girl? Is that Shark
Girl? No, I forgot her name. But Shark Girl deserves love too. But Sarah is my girl. Mm-hmm. And I'm sad that she's not, finding love. There's still Bachelor in Paradise. Maybe she has a chance there. But I need a real reason to be active next season when the Bachelorette starts.
Sure.
So Fran.
I think Fran would be a great reason to be active. Yeah. If that happens, we're doing watch-alongs every fucking night.
Oh my God.
DJ Kento gave us another tip and said only Greg has brutal poop butt and puke mouth and then gets tacos the next night.
Yep.
Hey man, I was back on my feet. What did you want me to do?
Look what I did, Greg.
Huh? Whoa! Oh, this is the new cam.
Yeah.
Oh, that does look really good.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
This is like it cropped and like expanded.
Wow, that's great, Kev. Good job. That only cost us $7,000. Thanks for your support on Patreon.
Significantly less than that.
Why are you using it? I thought you did.
Oh, I said significantly less.
I know you did, but you didn't use your little depressed face. You're making face emotes over there.
I don't know if I'm. Oh no, I'm framed right on the thing. Cool.
Susie the King said, hey guys, first time tippers. I know Greg hates kids and fun, but I have a 15-second clip of my 11-year-old making a musically video for his quote-unquote girlfriend, and his older brother sneaks in. Well, that sounds great, sure. Oh, here,
Let's
it's coming
watch
up. Remind me to go back to Depositron. You getting it, Kev?
Is it in the tips?
It's not, Mooksy isn't working, I'm in stream tip. Here it comes.
Hold on.
I hope this is really your kid, because I don't like it if it's not, if you're just stealing this from the internet. I mean, it's not going to stop me from watching and enjoying it. This better be a fun clip.
Ready?
Yeah. God, he's bad at this too.
See his brother?
Yeah. Out of nowhere!
Got him!
That was awesome.
That's not real. It's great. It's not real.
Bro, why can't you just believe?
Because I know professional wrestling and backyard wrestling. Nobody falls perfectly into an RKO if they don't know they're about to get RKO'd. Just putting it out there.
Maybe he's broken his brother.
Susie the King, your kids are great backyard wrestlers. Let them.
I'm just saying, like, emotionally, maybe he's defeated his brother, where it's like, if I'm in the RKO, I gotta let it happen.
Good point.
I mean, that's honestly, growing up with Kevin, that's how I would be. If I felt it happening, I'm just like, I'm
sure.
just
You're gonna let it happen. Depositron gave us a tip and said, thanks for the content. Laid up on the couch with back problems today. Took off work like an old man. Upside, get to watch live. Can I get a shout out to @EM_studios? You sure can. There it is. I assume it's on Twitter. I'm gonna refresh one time. The last tip I see here is the last tip of the day. And it is Susie the King. We're all caught up. Let's get into the chat. We'll do 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
We don't talk anymore. Hey. We don't talk anymore. Hey. And what the fuck is for? Oh no.
What?
Mr. Yasman 300 says, Greg, check this. Lawrence Fishburne on the DC Extended Universe. Quote unquote, Marvel has been kicking their ass. And it's a collider link. Well, I mean, like, he's also just calling it like he sees it. He can't lie.
Yeah.
God, get the fucking pop-ups out of here.
Is he in it? Is he in any?
Yeah, he's Perry White in Batman v Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Crime wave in Gotham. Also, water is wet.
Water.
One of the best lines in the fucking movie. And LA Times interview, he said here. Here's what Fishburne's missing out. Here's what. Oh, hold on a second. There's an LA Times interview I'm quoting through here. He's not. All right, Lawrence Fishburne returns as Bowery King in John Wick. Nobody fucking cares. Was just opened this weekend, blah, blah, blah. But don't expect the newspaper chief Perry White to return in Zack Snyder's upcoming Justice League film. And no, the reason behind the absence isn't because he had some strong words for the live-action DC Comics adaptations when it comes to their big screen rivalry with Marvel Cinematic Universe, though DC fans will take everything the other way. LA Times interview, here's what he says. They asked me to come for a day, but I couldn't work it out schedule-wise. And really, what do you need the newspaper man in Justice League for? You want to see The Flash, you want to see Aquaman, you want to see Wonder Woman, you want to see Green Lantern. He's not wrong. However, DC fans might take issue with his next comment. We've been waiting 35 years for these characters to show up on the screen. What were they doing over there? Marvel has been kicking their ass. This is the comic book geek in me, who has a collection of comic books. I've been waiting to see these people forever on screen. Doesn't he blame me? Look, I love what Zack Snyder does. Jesse Eisenberg, this little nerd, nebbishy guy, as Lex Luthor, for me, that's a genius move. And the whole thing with Martha and Martha Kent and Martha Wayne, I don't know, man. I must be sentimental, but that's some heartwarming stuff to me. So I don't get it. And then there's comments and there's a bunch of photos of him.
Shout out to you, Lawrence Fishburne.
You do you, Morpheus. You do you.
Danny JR97 in the chat says, "You guys do that choking shit?" No, not really my thing.
What does that mean? Like just.
I'm assuming it means in sex. Yeah.
Wait, look at Greg.
Wow. From the chat, Gajan tosses this out. It seems like John Harden is getting out before another Persona thing's delayed. John Harden, our friend over at Atlas/Slega tweets, "So, on today of all days, this is really hard for me to say, but after 4 years, I'm leaving Atlas/Sega family. Friday is my last day. It's been a wonderful ride and the experience of a lifetime. We should all be so lucky to work with such a great group of people. I'm not leaving games. I'm not even leaving Orange County. Through everything, thick and thin, I've enjoyed my time with you all. I'll still be around, so I'll talk to you soon, but for now, thank you for putting up with me these last 4. Holy shit, John.
We just did a Let's Play with him on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. The Tetris cross Puyo Puyo.
John Harden's one of the great dudes. I'll be interested to see where he lands. Atlas will be fine, Sega will be fine. They always get good people. When Aram left, I remember being as devastated, and then John came over. So they'll get somebody else who's just as crazy with emails and weird stuff. Here we go. Prince Daisy 3 says, "Tim, Ben from The Bachelor a few years ago is a family friend. He did it as marketing for his winery. People don't just do it for love. Sorry, broken heart."
No, it's for love. The right reasons.
They don't know, Tim. They don't know.
Yiddish Yeti says, "Shout out to Tim and Nick for laying the groundwork to have Cisco follow me on Twitter yesterday. Hashtag sweet nasty love with Tim and Nick."
That's what we do.
Saw that hashtag going around a lot. Did not understand it.
We're spreading the love.
All right.
What do we spread it to today?
We spread to Fran.
Oh, it's Fran, right?
Yeah.
Fran's getting all that love.
Yeah,
That's
the
sweet
thing is,
nasty
like,
love.
we can spread love to as many people as we want.
You sure can,
every
you sure
day.
can, yeah.
That's what we do.
You're covering
Especially
your mic.
On today of all
There
days,
you
it's
go.
Valentine's Day. Spread your love far and fucking wide to everyone. Yesterday, we also spread love to everyone in the Central Time Zone, just as like an apology to them.
And then we told them to go fuck themselves.
Exactly.
We did.
Then we RKO'd him out of nowhere.
Yes.
Sean Kapari says, "Greg, BioWare is showing off new Mass Effect stuff in Edmonton the night before you're here for Heel Kick." Remember, I'm coming up to Edmonton for the premiere of Heel Kick. Someone answered the door.
Wait, we're already on that.
Why does it keep getting ring? Coming up the night before, March 18th, it's a Saturday. I'm going to be there for the premiere of Heel Kick. You can find out about that soon when we have tickets. I did not know about that. However, the community manager of BioWare hit up Joey Noel to try to talk to me about what's happening on that trip. So hopefully, I'll be able to play some Mass Effect and talk to you about it. But we'll see. At the very least, I'd like to come shake their hands and congratulate them on making a video game.
Princess Daisy 3, the person that says that they know Ben from The Bachelor, please tweet at me if you have any way to help get Fran on The Bachelor.
Sure.
He
I need
needs
all the
love.
help I can get right now. He needs love. And I think people like Ben, from what I understand.
I've just put it in a sub-only mode. Bebop, bebop, bop. Robert X Ramirez 92 says, "Hey Greg, whatever happened to you getting killed by Lou Ferrigno in that zombie movie?" Still going on. This is the problem with doing these Kickstarter campaigns, which I've never done, or Indiegogos, or whatever they were. I did it, took my shot. I still get updates. The movie's still happening, apparently. I'll be surprised if it ever happens.
Yeah.
But I took the risk. I paid the ticket. I knew the risks. I knew what happens. I don't know if you get your money back. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. Greg, Tim, anticipation level for Horizon as of now. I can't wait for Horizon since I played that at that event.
Yeah.
And I never heard what was your vibe? You're into it or not into it?
I'm super into it, but
Yeah.
it's so close to Zelda.
Yeah.
And like, you guys know me, I don't really like the whole open world.
That's the
There's
big-
so much shit going on. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm going to play Zelda.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Horizon as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't have that, like, I need this right now.
That's the thing that's actually kind of worrisome, is the fact that it's Horizon, Zelda, Mass Effect, Persona.
Yeah.
Poof, all these gigantic fucking games. What'd you get now, Kev?
I think it's for you.
Oh, bring it over. Let me open it. Who'd it come from?
It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it came from Amy.
Amy Gills?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Oh.
Amy Gills. Yeah, this is from Amy Gills. Oh, my shillelagh.
King Franchise 88 says, Tim, what do you have planned for Gia tonight? Hashtag let's get nasty. She's going to make steak.
Woo!
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. And we're going to have a little candlelit dinner
Ooh!
at our apartment. Then, I'm going to bang her out.
Damn. Fuck you, Colin Moriarty. Fuck you right in the head.
Oh, no.
Fuck you right in the eye.
In the eye?
Right in the
Oh, my
eye.
shillelagh. The traditional Irish song. I am a leprechaun.
Alright, that's enough.
I have my lucky
That
charms.
is enough.
I have a mache lily. I don't know any Irish songs.
Ish Kebab 906 says, Tim and Greg, do you think that Nintendo will let My Nintendo die a slow death, or will they turn it into a trophy system? I think eventually that they're going to have to figure out. I don't think they're going to let it die. It's going to My Nintendo. It's the Nintendo account. I don't even know what they're fucking calling it. They seem to be pretty good about having that unified account system across the mobile games so far.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Like my username.
I was surprised the
is
times I've
working.
logged in and like, oh shit, this actually
There's something here.
Okay, this is remembering who I am. Not bad.
Yeah, there's not a unified friends list between all the games and stuff, but I don't think there necessarily needs to be for those games.
Yeah.
Once we get to the console stuff, we'll see. But I don't know. The idea of trophies on the Switch, I don't think there's no chance. But I think that I don't know. We still need to get that update. Any day now, I'm expecting a Nintendo Direct that's going to talk about My Nintendo account and eShop stuff.
Interesting.
But could not happen until way later. But I do think that they should do a Direct before the system launches. Although I was saying this yesterday on the show, like, there's almost no point in them really pushing hard to the nerd people because they can't get their hands on one anyways. Like, right now, they should just focus on commercials. Get this thing out to the mainstream so they understand it's a thing that exists.
Sure.
That they should want when Christmas comes. Because right now, they're sold out. What's the point of selling Colin Moriarty because it has trophies? You know? Like, you can't get one.
Yeah. Colin already has one too.
Yeah, well.
The pre-order.
Well, the Colin Moriarty's.
I know what you mean.
Like,
they already have one too.
yeah, they don't.
We're all in on this thing.
No, we're not.
Everyone's in on it.
It's not true.
Everybody's like, this lunch line sucks. I hate this. I hate that. They're still in. Yeah, Kevin.
Istari says, Tim, what if hard
God,
mode
that looks great.
for Breath
Yeah,
of the
that's what I'm
Wild is
saying.
something like Master Quest for Ocarina of Time? That's the one thing that'd be like, all right, that is a big enough of an update that I'm like, all right, paying for that isn't offensive because Master Quest didn't come with Ocarina as well.
Yeah.
So
All right. One last one. Feel the burn nerd is not in, he's not on it, he says. So he's a fake gamer. He's one of these fake gamer guys I hear about all the time. They just walk around in tight tank tops thinking they know games. They don't know shit. So there you go.
there we go.
Tyson Rhino has the final question. He says, Greg, favorite drink on the rocks, but I'll put it up to you too. When I think drink on the rocks, I think like bourbon. Just a bourbon on the rocks. I don't count old fashioned on the rocks. There's no other way to have an old fashioned. So you make the drink.
All drinks on the rocks.
It's true. You are a big rocks fan.
I like ice needs to be in drinks. An excessive amount of ice in any drink. I don't care what it is.
Especially water.
unless it's milk.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to put milk
that's
in
just
there. No, that's nasty.
Not like the good nasty, like the bad nasty.
If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Kind of Funny Morning Show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We come to you with the nerdy news you need to know about. Before jumping in the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns, in between those two segments, I reach into the thing, grab a game, show it, and shove it in your face, and you say stop, and I keep shoving it in there.
Nope.
I just don't stop.
Consent is everything.
You consent to these games when you come to the show. Right now I'm going to read through subs and resubs. If I read a little message, it means you resubbed. Either way, we love and appreciate you on this Valentine's Day. Thank you for making the dream that is kind of funny a reality. Remember, subbing to us gets you the logo next to your name, private emotes, private chat time. Play games with us sometimes. Then you get the thing ad-free, and you're entered to win the game without ever having to be here. Remember, the shit's up on YouTube and podcast too, so fucking go get it there if you want that. Maybe you're listening to it right now, at which point I say, hello to you future people. Did we survive? Does your car fly?
LG59 says, there's a kid in my school that drank his milk with ice. He was one weird motherfucker.
Load last checkpoint. Do you guys keep fucking the same chicken, or do you each have your own? P.S. I love you, big, beautiful bastards.
Nick brought up a good point earlier that there's 500 chickens in each chicken wing that you eat. So I think there were fucking a bunch of different
That's
chickens.
not what he said.
But the chicken...
It's not at all what he
He
said.
said burger. He definitely said burger.
No, he said that there was 100 cows in a burger and 500 chickens in a chicken wing.
Nobody listens to Nick after the first two crazy
I
things.
do.
That's not true, though.
What's not true?
What you just said.
That there's 500 chickens in a chicken wing?
Yeah.
Of course it's not true. Nick said it.
I believe the burger thing. The Angry Italian 190 said, hey guys, I was at both Kind of Funny Live 1 and 2. Here's hoping I can afford Kind of Funny Live 3 as well.
Hey,
Yes.
Nick.
Details one day on that.
Details one day. Not today.
Billy Bob McPhee says, you boys know I'm spending my Valentine's Day doing the 5-knuckle shuffle to look to Greg flexing. They're going fast, I gotta go. Sigmatic _ Daryl Revoke 909, keep finger banging that chicken, boys. Ty Christopher, love you guys. A storm you can't predict. Bat 0227. King James 2357. That's 70s live. In your face, that's still a thing, right? Face. Matt McCroms. 5 months of subbing to you crazy bastards. Keep up the awesome content. Hail Trash Dove. Cotillion the Rope. Reverend
Is
Schmitty.
trash dove the thing? The pigeon
I
thing?
saw somebody else say trash dub in there, yeah, too. I think I've caught up enough so where I can start breathing again. Tall as trees at 6'10", why am I so tall? I say everyone is short. Okay. Shepherd's pie, 6'9", if the moon were made of wings, would you eat it? Yes. Pepilo, 14, 26-month relationship, almost the longer I have ever had. Raging Plum, B to the O to the N to the goes. Bongos, bongos, bongos. G Schultz, 89. Happy Valentine's Day, and thanks for entertaining me these past 2 years. Dave, J525. Hurtin', 5 months strong. Monster Brand, hashtag fun clips with a Z. Killer.
Forever may they reign.
Ghost Wolf, 21 months, enjoying you crazy guys. Here's the next 21. Psyched. Eli Chippo. DNA Dingo. CLW 22580. Gumbo Pans.
Yep.
Fonzie Fiesta.
Okay.
Sancho West. 21 months of amazing good times. I chop, chew, choose bongos. Hearts to you, Tim and Greg. Sir Alex. Crash Bandicoot remastered hype.
Yes.
Light Boogie. Junior People. Can I have Nick or Tim sing Pony?
No.
No.
Maybe
Nick, do you want to sing Pony? No, he's good. Everybody's fine. Blakers, 37. Glad to still be around after 26 months. Stay crazy. Heart you all. I'm only Ricky. 5 months. Bongos, Kevin?
No.
D. Roth E. Man. Been a Patreon supporter for a year now. Glad I can support you guys on Twitch too. Shout out to Twitch Prime. Yes, of course, remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, and you get a free subscription every month that you need to refresh every month and give it to somebody. You can give it to us, we love it. But we understand if you want to give it somewhere else.
Yep.
You're not using it, you're losing it. Falcon Box, celebrating 19 months sub to Kind of Funny.
19.
Rabid Platypus.
Ooh.
FM3_.
Yes.
Why do I need to find love when I already have you guys?
Aww.
Heart, FM3 hype.
I love it.
Redux Reed, Raccoon Nook, Flank and Shrapnel. Been watching since Beyond, but I'm a cheap fucker. Twitch will give you money because I'm Prime, so there you go, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mike Lowry, 82. Keep up the good work, fellas. I know you have a lot of hate in various comment sections, but know that me and the other best friends support you 100%. Of course we know that. Wouldn't be here without you. Don't worry about
Appreciate
it. Ish Kebab, 906. G Dub. Another month already gone by. Time flies when you're having fun. Here's to a fun clip to celebrate. I kid Greg, don't hurt me, heart. Powerclaw 1, Bison Raider, Dan Limbo, Tim.
Yes.
You've been killing it lately.
Thank you.
Hashtag let Tim host.
Fuck yeah.
Jared, this is 007. Keep up the great work, guys. Zeal 999. Graffiti K NYC. 5 months, times flies when you're having fun. Dark Tagger _ Stokes 363. Happy Valentine's Day, gents. Tell Cool Greg, Stokes says what up. Yo, Cool Greg, Stokes says what up. Brettless. What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean? Tim should know the answer.
What? I don't get
Isn't
it.
a chickpea what it is, and then a garbanzo? No, that's not right.
Aren't they the same?
Why
Is a
would I know?
garbanzo bean when you dry it out and it's like all?
This is nasty.
Sounds like
Y'all are
something Jen would know.
nasty.
Jen!
What's a chickpea and a garbanzo bean? No way she heard that in this place.
No. TK, I'll say that if I hear her coming. It's King James now says, bingo, bango, butthole bongos. Happy V-Day, guys.
Oh, Donald Trump's never had a garbanzo bean on his face.
So here we go, Jen. Brettless says, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
Oh boy. I'm not sure.
And then it's a joke, apparently?
Yeah, the joke. Donald Trump's never had a garbanzo bean on his face because he has had a chickpea on his face.
Oh my god.
But what is there a difference? I don't even know the difference.
There are 2 types of beans.
But are they different beans? I thought they were the
Yeah,
same
they're
thing.
Like,
By definition, one's a pea
yeah.
and one's a bean.
Yeah.
They're all
Never
legumes.
used urban.
She's never used
They're good.
garbanzo.
You should check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Make mayo out of the water that comes out of the chickpeas.
nobody wants to make mayo out of it.
Yeah, that sounds
Nobody wants-
horrifying.
Nobody wants to make mayo. I don't know why Dr. Oz is talking about
Because
mayo.
American TV is fascinating.
TJK84 says, Jen, please bring them to Toronto.
American
She's putting that on you.
Captain
Captain_Package 7. Yep, 5 months just refreshed. Lolcat 4. John or off. Jack Reed Plays, A Hungover Baby, Fanatic Gamer, 1986, Love, 5 months, love you as fuck. No, yay, 5 months, love you as fuck. Warren 23, Music, 60, Stowe, 90s. Thank you all for your love and support here
Wow, it's 12:21.
on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames.
That was a crazy show.
You want beeps? You've never had beeps.
Beeps.
Are we all going to Beeps?
Are we going there or is it ordering?
All right, I don't know.
What do you want to do? Why do you get all depressed when I ask a simple fucking question?
I'll just go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Kinda Funny Morning Show. We'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. I won't be here. I'll be playing a game I don't think I can tell you about. I'm fresh out the kitchen, mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing we're sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
Cut the feed, please.
Let's go poppin'.